What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos, and check out that pinned link in the comment below. That's a Patreon link where for either $14.99 for VIP, 50 cents a day, or $29.99 for VIP Plus, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord, right? Now, that's where you're going to find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on Prize Picks, Better, Sleeper, Chalkboard, Underdog, and many other platforms tonight. So, recently decided to go ahead and revamp a few things in the Discord as well. So, I promise, guys, if you join, you will not regret it. All right, we're going to start doing much more detailed descriptions of the plays that we're making, just because NBA has been so rough, man. You know, it's I can totally understand why people are like, man, do y'all even know what you're doing? Yeah, I mean, we really do. Just NBA is that bad, that inconsistent, that tough to bet on. It truly is. Anyone, I don't care, guys, okay? I don't care what Twitter says, or I'm sorry, X, whatever the hell. Who cares? Yeah, I don't care what anyone on there tells you. If they try to tell you that they consistently win on a daily basis in NBA, run. Because they are lying to you. They are liars. There's no possible way. It's so inconsistent that even the luckiest guesser in the world is not going to get anything consistently right in NBA, right? It's just not going to happen. It is so bad to bet on. It's bad in general, let's be honest, right? Anyway, I'll stop rambling, guys. Definitely get in on the Discord. Baseball's really popping off. We're really starting to get into the groove of things with players, you know, getting used to being up at the plate, pitchers being used to being up on that mound, getting back in their game, and we're really here to take advantage of it, right? Got a lot of really new approaches that we're trying. As far as giving you more detailed descriptions of the plays, like I said before, but also really trying to be more present. Since moving into the new house, I've been a little bit here and there as far as presence in the Discord. Well, we've got everything moved in. You know, my daughter, who's special needs, is finally settled in. She's really starting to, you know, do what she's got to do. Not that anyone out there really cares. I'm just explaining, guys. The Discord is rocking and rolling and ready for you to join today. You should have joined yesterday. That's okay. I forgive you. Join now, right? We've got a few sponsors to go over, but we'll do that at the end of the video. For now, let's get into our picks. I've got 2 NBA and 2 MLB for you. 4 of my favorite plays on the board. So let's get right into it. Now, what we're going to do is first make the picks, right? As we always do. So let's start out with Mitch Keller over 1.5 walks allowed, right? That's going to be play number 1. Now, I will be going over these in great detail here in just a few minutes, and it will be using Outlier for our evidence, right? Bryce Harper over 0.5 walks, or to get 1 walk today, is play number 2, right? Those are your 2 MLB. Now, for the NBA, let's go! We've got 2 bangers for you. I really like these. I truly, truly do. Very thoroughly researched and something I feel pretty strong about. So the first one being Andrew Nembhard over 14.5 points and assists, full game prop, right? Play number 2 for NBA for the playoffs tonight is going to be a first half prop, and it's going to be a fantasy score prop. So we're going to move over to that category, and we're going to go ahead and punch in Mr. Jaden McDaniels over 9 first half fantasy score, right? So a real quick explanation, first of all, on fantasy score for Jaden McDaniels. I'm sure you guys understand how the fantasy score category works. You get, you know, a certain amount of points for, you know, certain statistics. But there's a few things that you really want to focus on when it comes to fantasy score, especially in a kind of a trimmed down, focused first half perspective, right? 2 things are the most important stats when it comes to fantasy score. Stocks, which is blocks and steals, and turnovers, right? Stocks is what you want. You want the blocks. You want the steals. Even if you get 1 or 2 in that half, boom, we're already just about where we need to be fantasy score-wise. Turnovers, avoid like the plague, right? Those will take away 3. So, any block, plus 3 points, fantasy points. Any steal, plus 3 fantasy points. Any turnover, minus 3 fantasy points. So, Jaden McDaniels being a stock monster like he is, love the play. Now, let's get over here and really look at the evidence for said plays. Like I said, Andrew Nembhard we'll start with at over 14.5 points and assists. As you can see, you boys love that last 5. I know you do, and check it out, boys. Green beans, an entire field of them bad boys. Eat your fucking vegetables, boys, all right? They're all right here, delicious, right? Cooked up with a little bit of bacon and some butter in there. Yum, yum. 18 in his last game against Milwaukee. 17 in the game before that against Milwaukee. As you can see, the last 5 is just filled with good old Milwaukee. But, man, did he torch them boys for points and assists, right? Tonight he's up against the Knicks. A little bit different of a matchup. Not necessarily worse or better. I say a little bit different. Really not that different for him. For Nembhard, anyway. And with Tyrese, one thing I was looking at is Tyrese Halliburton is a game time decision, right? What that means, who the hell knows? Back spasms he's having. I mean, that sucks. I feel for him on that. That's not fun. I'm older, so yeah, I get those from time to time. And I'm not even a professional athlete, so I get it. But yeah, so Tyrese may not play. If he does play, he may be limited. Therefore, Andrew Nembhard, bam, baby. You're looking at a big jump in his statistics, if that is the case. So last 5, nothing but green beans, baby. All the way across 100%. Last 10, natural drop-off to 80%. The 2 games that he missed, one was against Milwaukee, but as you can see, bam, smashed against Milwaukee. Nothing but smashed before that, right? Atlanta, Cleveland, Toronto smashed all them. Miami had a bit of a tough matchup there. Didn't quite get it done, right, at 12. But the 2 that he did miss, he wasn't super far behind, right? A couple of things could have gone different, and he would have been above this line, right? Fully expect him to be back on pace tonight, or to stay on pace, really. He's been killing it with these points and assists. So let's hope that, I don't hope that Halliburton is injured. I don't hope anyone's ever injured. That's not cool. I ain't a hater. But let's hope that for our prop's sake, Halliburton may be a little hobbled. We'll go with that. Just a little bit. Don't want to hurt him or anything, but yeah, don't play. That'd be great. Now, so that's Andrew Nembhard over 14.5 points and assists. Jaden McDaniels over first half fantasy score. Now, barely got over the first game against Denver, but that's okay. It's kind of a feeling out process in game 1 of the series. We all know that. Fully expect him to really go nuts in the first half tonight. So last 5, nothing but green beans, baby. All 5, 100%, right? Against Phoenix, he was killing it, right? The series before this, 14.2 fantasy score in the first half. In the last game before that, what is this? Just a little over 10, and then 24, almost 24.5 there, a little over 17.5 game before that, right? So all 5, bam, green beans, baby. Then only missed 2, just like Nembhard in his last 10, 80%, right? So these are the green colors we are wanting to see. You gotta love it. Here's the big one for me, right? First half fantasy score, Jaden McDaniels, all season long and then some, stretching all the way back into last season, just an entire goddamn field of green beans, baby. That's what you want to see. Delicious. Awesome. So, Jaden McDaniels over 9. First half fantasy score. It's obviously been bumped up. I think it was at 8.5. But at 9, still love it. So, let's move on to our baseball picks. Bryce Harper over walks. As you can see from Mr. Hopper, he's only missed once, and that was in his last 5, and that was this past game against San Francisco, right? But before that, 2 walks against San Fran, 3 walks against San Fran, and then against the Angels, he had 1 and then 2 in the game before that. Last 10, you're still looking at 80%. So only missed twice in his last 10, which is great. The man gets a lot of walks, right? People don't want to pitch him. He's Bryce Harper. Sounds like a pretty smart way to go for me. Makes sense. Totally makes sense. 4 out of his last 5, as I said. 8 out of his last 10. 12 out of his last 20, so it drops off a little bit. 4 out of his last 9, but you can't necessarily go by this because, of course, the pitcher's going to be different, right? So for him to get a walk today, I love the odds. I truly do. And it looks like the sports books definitely agree with me with DraftKings at minus 135. MGM's got it at minus 135. And, Underdog, of course, at minus 120. So last but not least, we've got Mitch Keller over 1.5 walks allowed. That's pick number 4. So against Oakland, who, you really got no business walking anybody, gave up 2. Against Milwaukee, game before that, gave up 2. Let's go back to the last 5. Let's start there, actually. So 4 out of his last 5, only missed it once, and that was against Philly. Wait a second, is that right? Yeah, and that was against Philly, who he's not playing today. He's against the Angels. So 4 out of his last 5, he's given up at least 2 walks. 7 out of his last 10, he's given up at least 2 walks. And then 12 out of his last 20, he's given up at least 2 walks. So Angels don't have Trout in the lineup. He's on the 10-day DL. So that's a little bit of a iffy deal as far as giving up walks, because you would expect Mike Trout to take at least one of those walks. But you've still got a great lineup in there in L.A. And as you can see, against Mitch Keller, damn, these boys be raking. You're looking at Tyus, whoever the hell that is. I know who Tyus is, but I just hope I'm saying his name right. Adrianza, Drury, Rengifo, Moniak, Pilar, Ward, all have these green colors right here. Basically, are telling you it's the way to go. It's a great sign for the prop that you're looking at. And a 500 average is stellar, amazing. The lowest average that I'm seeing here is above 300, which is where you want to be. That's fantastic. Believe it or not, guys, in baseball, if you fail 7 out of 10 times, you're an all-star. That's how tough baseball is. That's how difficult that sport is. Anyhow, those are your 4 plays for today, guys. That's your evidence for the 4 said plays. I hope you guys get these locked in. Feel free to flex. Feel free to just use the basketball. Just use the baseball. Mix and match. Whatever you want. It's up to you. But these are my 4 favorites for the day. Let's go over here to our sponsor page. Sorry about the loose hairs there. So, as I said, we've got a few sponsors for the vid today. Got to go over them real quick. Love these guys. They help me keep the lights on here. So, first up, we got Outlier right up there. That's what I use to show you the evidence for these picks. It's an amazing tool. There's so many in-depth areas you can go into regardless of the sport. They have NHL, they have NBA, of course, and MLB, as you saw in the vid today, but they also do NHL. I've seen them do some esports, if I'm not mistaken, but man, I mean, they really got it all. Now, one thing that they did just recently add on was ESPN bets lines as well. And what I mean by lines is their odds, right? So you get to look at all the different odds for all the different sports books, including ESPN Bet now. So amazing tool. There's a link for that amazing Outlier tool, like I said, that's right up there, both in the description of the video as well as in the pinned comment below, right? Use that link and get 7 days absolutely free. On me, JohnPick, I got you, right? 7 days, no charge at all, free, $99. Go sign up today, guys, right? Next up, we got DGF Opto right up there, boys. That is an odds-based tool that is kind of an amalgamation of all the different sports books, kind of like Outlier, but it's much more focused on odds and playing those odds, right? So a link for that is also in the description as well as in the pinned comment below. Use our promo code SHARPBETS and get 25% off your monthly subscription to that amazing tool. Next up, we got our platforms, which include Better right down there. BETR. Go download it. Go download it today, guys. Use our promo code SHARPBETS and get tons of amazing goodies, right? Including a free month in our Discord on me. Go sign up for Better. take a screenshot of the wallet page where you used our promo code, and first-time depositors that deposit at least $20, I will get you in our Discord absolutely free, right? Let's make it happen. Basically, you'll send that screenshot to my email, which is johnpick@sharpbetsdfs.com. Yes, we're that awesome. We have our own email. johnpick@sharpbetsdfs.com, right? Go sign up for better. Use our promo code. Take a screenshot. Send it to me. I'll get you in the Discord free, right? Down below, we got Sleeper. Same deal goes for that. Use our promo code SharpBets. Get up to a $500 deposit match. And then also a free month in the Discord when you send me the evidence, right? Last but not least, same deal goes right over here, guys. Chalkboard. 100% match up to $100 when you use our promo code SharpBets. And I will also get you in the Discord absolutely free. Now, if you have already signed up for any one of those amazing sponsors that we got going on for today's video, don't feel bad. I still got you. Join the Discord, and I will get you a discount. I will pay you back. I will reimburse you 1/3 of your payment to get into the Discord. So let me explain a little bit further. Join VIP, which is your $14.99, and I will give you $5, right? That's 1/3 of your monthly charge. I got you. I'll take 1/3 off, right? I will give it to you personally. Join VIP Plus at $29.99. I got you on $10. Boom. Let's go. What's your excuse? It's more affordable than ever. We've got all kinds of amazing stuff going on in there right now, so now's the time to join, guys. I'll stop rambling. Sorry about that, but I'm just really excited about the new changes in the Discord. I promise you guys are going to love it. You will not regret your decision, and you'll get a little bit of money back, right? Let's go. I'm JohnPick with SharpBets DFS. Good luck tonight. Let's get that money, son.